Now she's saying that is salut Kevin. Nous allons très bien. That is the response. So we are going very well. Félicitations. Félicitations. Tion sound come félicitations. So whenever you need to congratulate someone, you say félicitations. Félicitations. So félicitations pour ta nouvelle maison. Nouvelle means new, maison means house. Ta means your, that is feminine. So congratulations for your new house. That is, she's giving a response. Na Leah reply kar rahi. So she's saying thank you means congratulations for your new house. Je suis très contente. The contente, we did this one. It means, yes, all of you, what is contente?
Happy.
Happy, right? So she's feminine, so she's saying contente. I'm very happy. Je suis très contente. J'habite dans un appartement. I live in an apartment. So dans un appartement. Appartement is masculine. So I live in an apartment. C'est près du Louvre. Now this is a preposition. Près means near. Près. Près means near. So près de. Suppose you said I live near by school. So you can say j'habite près de l'école, right? Près de l'école. Près means nearby. Près de. Any doubt here? Près, that is the preposition. Près de. So here it's about, she's saying, c'est près du Louvre. Louvre is a museum in France. It's a musée that is Louvre, where you have Mona Lisa painting, and that is a Louvre museum. So this is near of Louvre. Mon appartement est en 5e étage. Now I need to teach you what is this. 5, you know, that is 5. When we put IEMA, it becomes 5th. So 5th is called 5e. Étage means floor. Il y a un salon. Salon is a living room. There is a living room et 2 chambres and 2 bedrooms. La cuisine est derrière. Derrière is, that is opposite of devant. Derrière. Répétez, derrière. Derrière.
Derrière.
Yeah, derrière means behind. So derrière means behind, and you can say that is it's opposite, contraire de devant. Devant हमने किया था, devant का opposite है. Devant means front of, derrière means behind. Okay, so she's saying that is la cuisine, the kitchen is behind the living room. So positioning बता रही है कि kitchen is behind the living room. Now dans la cuisine, in the kitchen, il y a, there is a four électrique. Four electric means electric gas, a micro-onde, a microwave, a frigo, a fridge, a tune cafetiere, and the coffee maker. Clear? So here, basically, Niharika got disconnected. Okay, let her check it. Yeah, Niharika, you are here?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, Wi-Fi got disconnected. Sorry.
Okay, so okay, Sipagraph, you were where when we doing this one?
Ma'am, just we were reading that line. J. Un Shamra.
Yeah, so there is like you have this one, Ilya. Yeah, Ilya a salon et deux chambres. There is a living room and the 2 bedroom. La cuisine est derrière la salon. Derrière means behind. It's the opposite of devant. Devant means front of. Derrière means behind. So this is important. Preposition is important. So derrière la salon, dans la cuisine, il y a un four électrique. So there is in the kitchen there is a electric gas. Micro-onde, that we did the vocabulary. So it's a vocabulary of the kitchen. And frigo, that is fridge. Et une cafetière, and the coffee maker. La chambre de mes parents est très agréable. The sound come très agréable, very pleasant. So you can write down this one. It's a good vocabulary adjective. Agréable means pleasant. Pleasant. Okay, so agréable. Nous n'avons pas de salle de bain attachée. It's a negation. When we have negation, we put na and pa before and after the verb. But when the verb starts with a vowel, we put na and apostrophe. So, nous n'avons pas, we don't have any salle de bain. The means any. Salle de bain means bathroom. Attaché means attached. Or chambre means to the rooms, right? Bedroom. So, we don't have any attached bathrooms, you can say. To the room. Mais means but, la salle de bain est moderne. but the bathroom is modern. Avec une baignoire. What is baignoire? Yes, all of you, what is baignoire?
Basin.
No,
Wash
baignoire is that is the bathtub. Noir,
Bathtub.
कलर होता है. Noir means black हो गया, तो ये noir का pronunciation आएगा. And before that, ben, G silent है, baignoire. Repeat, baignoire.
Baignoire.
Correct. Baignoire is a bathtub. A lavabo. Lavabo is a
Wash-
wash. Yes. Une douche. What is douche?
Shower.
Shower. And une machine à laver.
Washing machine.
Correct. Now, ma chambre est à côté de la chambre de mes parents. So, T or A, eta, right? Ma chambre est à côté. À côté means next to, besides. So, this is also the preposition. À côté de means besides, next to. So, my room is beside the room of my parents. Dans ma chambre. Now, she is describing her room. In my room. J'ai un lit. Lit means bed, right? Bureau. What is bureau here?
Study.
Study table,
Study
right? Correct, study table. But if you take as a place, bureau means office. But here it's a study table. I have a study table. Et une petite bibliothèque and a small library. Bibliothèque is feminine. To describe that, we use petite. The E ka sound आएगा petite, yun के साथ. That is the adjective, right? A small library. Il y a aussi des rideaux. Rideau means curtains. Rideau. Ri है दो. E-A-U, O का sound आएगा. Rideau. X is silent. Il y a aussi des rideaux roses. There is also pink curtains. Okay, it's a vocabulary that you don't have in the vocabulary part. So rideau you can note down. Rideau means curtains. It's masculine or rideau. If you put plural, तो X लग जाएगा. ठीक है? Now, devant ma chambre, devant, as I told you, that is the opposite of derrière. It means front of, right? Front of my room, il y a un petit balcon. So, apartment में balcony होती है. So, she's talking about the balcony, that is balcon. Repeat, balcon.
Balcon.
Yeah, it's masculine, so un petit balcon. Now, this is like a the means from. The means from. Mo means my. Balcon means like balcony. Je vois is a verb. Voir means see. I'll teach you this one later on. Voir is a verb. It means to see. Okay. What she sees, that is X. La Tour Eiffel. La Tour Eiffel in French, that is Eiffel Tower. La Tour Eiffel. Say formidable, you can note down. Formidable means great. Okay, repeat after me. Say formidable.
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 Correct. Formidable means great. J'aime beaucoup mon appartement. N or A come together. Mon appartement. J'aime beaucoup mon appartement. I love a lot my apartment. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a bad cough. Yeah, okay, it's still here, it's clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Formidable and agreeable, these two vocabulary you can use when to describe something. Clear? Now let's talk about this one. Yeah, okay, reading comprehension, that is question and answer is easy, and that help you in reading comprehension in the A1 exam. So I'll read the question and you'll give the reply. Nom,
Ma'am,
les mots, yeah.
ma'am, this letter Leah says big Leah. So what is Mrs.
Bees. Bees means kisses.
signature?
No, this is like bees. Bees means kisses. Okay, sorry, I forgot
Okay.
to tell you this one. Bees means kisses. है ना? Okay, so bees means kisses. Huh? In formal letter or email, we write down like this: META, bees, bisou, all these things. Okay, now next one is question. Nom means name. Le meuble means furniture. Du salon, the cabin of the living room of cabin. So, which meuble are there in the living room of the cabin? Yes, tell me. I'll show you here. Yeah, le meuble dans la salon de cabin. Meuble. You can read. Tell me.
Uh, a fauteuil et des
The canapé, right? Correct. And
पे colored sous un table ronde.
correct.
un
And this is
table.
yes. Now you can see here we are talking about mobile. So mobile means furniture. So fauteuil is a furniture, that is armchair, and canapé sofa. And you can see une table ronde, that is also a mobile, right? So these
Yes.
three things are there. Mobile means furniture. Television is not a furniture, tele. So we are not taking this one. Clear?
Oui, madame.
Mobile means furniture. Now here, Kevin a un jardin devant sa maison. So Kevin a un jardin devant sa maison. Kevin is having a garden in front of his house. It's true or like yes or no? Oui or no? Yeah, right?
Il y a un jardin devant ma maison.
Yeah. So it's like Kevin is saying, so you can answer of this sentence is yes. Oui. Oui means yes. And you write down here, oui. Kevin a un jardin devant sa maison. Pura ka pura sentence need to copy and need to write down yes. Kevin has a garden in front of his house. You can see, although we are talking about the Kevin as his, but we put here sa. Why so? Because house is feminine. So do you remember possessive adjective? Sa say.
Oui,
Yeah.
madame.
So when you describe house, that is feminine. For his, for her, we use sa only. Although Kevin is masculine, but we use sa. Okay, next question is où means where. A means is l'appartement de Leah. Where is the apartment of Leah? Tell me from here. Where is the apartment of Leah? Où est l'appartement de Leah?
C'est près du Louvre.
Yes, you can say. Yeah. And on fifth floor, right? Cinquième étage. So these two lines you can write down. L'appartement de Léa est en cinquième étage et près du Louvre and near to the Louvre. Clear? Cinquième étage,
Madame.
fifth floor. So this is important. That is, it is on fifth floor. Apartment है, that is important कि floor पता होना चाहिए, étage. Now, Léa a une salle de bain à côté de sa chambre. Léa a is a verb. So Léa has une salle de bain, a bathroom next to her room. À côté de means next to. So,
No.
right? No. Correct. So you can say negation use कर लो because bathroom attached नहीं है ना. She said that salle de bain, like nous n'avons pas salle de bain attachée en chambre. So according to her, the bathrooms are not attached. So next to room नहीं हो सकता ना. So here this statement is wrong. So you can write down Leah doesn't have. So you can say Leah negation. इस sentence को negation में कैसे करोगे? आप बोलोगे no. N is no. Then Leah n'a pas, right? N'a pas. Clear? She doesn't have. That is Leah n'a pas. Yun converted as the. Why so? Because whenever we do negation, quantity the हो जाएगी, any हो जाएगा, any. So I'll teach you this one. Leah n'a pas de salle de bain. Rest of the sentence is same. Salle de bain à côté de sa chambre. Clear? Any doubt here? There is no. Léa n'a pas de salle de bain à côté de sa chambre. Clear? Now here
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have the verb avar, like LR, right? LR. So when we do negation, L, that is Leah, na apostrophe and a come, then pa. We put na and pa before and after the verb to make a negative sentence. But whenever a verb starts with a vowel, before that na and apostrophe come. So el na pa or Leah na pa. Now whenever there is a quantity, a hai, yun hai or they hai, they all get changed into the form or the apostrophe in case of vowel. दिस इज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट यू कैन से रूल वाई सो बिकॉज जब भी आप क्वांटिटी को निगेट करोगे वो नील हो जाएगी एनी हो जाएगा एनी सो आ योन दे गेट चेंज इनटू द और डी apostrophe if you talk about negation. Clear? Yes. Now but not in case of adverb. Like I'm giving you the exception rule. Like in French you have exception, right? So in the exception, like whenever you have an adverb, for example, if you have setyun fi. Now, if you do negation of this one, setyun fi, this is a girl, this is not a girl. तो सा अलग कर लो, ने apostrophe लगा के सा ने पा, right? सा ने पा. This is not yun fi. So in case of adverb, a, yun, they never get changed. You need to copy as it is when you do a sentence into negation. Like से का negation हो जाएगा सा ने पा. से का मतलब होता है this is और that is. Negation becomes सा ने पा. Clear? Similarly, अगर आप बोल रहे हो स सौ, these are, सा सौ they feel. So उस केस में आप negate करोगे स न सौ पा. Why we put here? Yes.
So, because like it's not a vowel. That's why any should be there.
Yeah, you can see here when we talk about this one, that is there's no vowel, so na as it is aayega, sa na so pa. They fi, they never get changed because this come into the exception part. Whenever you have a adverb like just with you, le, or say or sa so, in that case, a, yun, they, indefinite article never get changed. But if you have any other verbs, indefinite article get changed as the or the apostrophe. Reason is that you are negating, so you are negating the quantity. Clear? Or partitive article, you can say indefinite article shows the quantity a or n or some. Clear? But if you talk about adverb, that is the statement. You are giving the information. Any doubt here? Negation? Akote the means next to. We'll do this one in detail, like how to talk about negation. Suppose you are saying, I have a pen. So you can say J, A, estilo. Negate this one. How will you say this one? I don't have any pen.
J,
J separate कर लो J. Then
ne,
J
and
ne.
apostrophe pa on stilo.
नहीं, R get changed as the estilo. Clear? Because you are negating the quantity as nil. So I don't have any pen. The meaning of the is here any. Clear? Je a estilo, je n'ai pas de estilo. Why we are putting the here? Because it's a negative sentence. So all of you, whenever we make a negative sentence, all the indefinite article get changed into the form. Clear? Or D apostrophe in case of vowel. Suppose I'm saying J Anami, I have a friend. ठीक है? अगर आप उसको negate करोगे तो आप बोलोगे j ने पा, I don't have any friend. तो j ने पा. Now Amy किससे start हो रहा है? Vowel से, तो D and apostrophe आ जाएगा. I don't have any friend. Clear? Like you are negating the quantity. Sakshi, clear this one?
Yes, ma'am.
But if you talk about adverb, like I'm a girl, like I'm Indian. So just we, I'm Indian,
Just
right? But if you say I'm not Indian, so you can say je ne suis pas. Je ne suis pas Indian because there is no article, there is nothing, right? So je ne suis pas Indian now or pa ho jayega. Je ne suis pas Indian. Okay? Okay. Now I hope this one is clear. Now let's talk about this one. Now you need to find out the contraire. Trouver का मतलब होता है find. If you don't know, I'm writing here. Trouver is a verb. It means to find. Trouver. Write it in your copy. Trouver. Repeat it. Trouver.
Two-way.
Yeah. Trouver
Okay.
means to find. It's a regular ER verb like je trouve, tu trouves, il trouve, elle trouve, like this. E, ES, that EZ or ENT comes, right? Regular ER verb है. So if we say that is find, so trouve हो गया. The contraire. Contraire means that is opposite. You can write down. Contraire का मतलब होता है opposite. Repete, contraire.
Opposite.
Contraire.
Dans la text. So in the text. So आपको जो है opposite ढूंढना है. तो derrière का opposite क्या होता है? Derrière means behind. Behind का
Barrier
opposite.
behind. Table.
Front of,
Table.
right? So devo हो जाएगा devo. Now you know this sign is that is opposite, right? Not equal. Now here sur. That I'll teach you. Sur का मतलब होता है that is on. On. I'll teach you this one. sur होगा जहाँ पे SUR आया उसका मतलब होता है on. Repeat after me. Sur. Sur. And negation that is opposite that is su. Su means under. ये preposition है. Clear? Preposition. So I'll teach you this one. Sur means on, su means under. Sur means on, su means under. Repeat after me. Sur,
Sur.
su.
Su.
Okay, I'm giving you one sentence. If you're saying the cat is under the table. Now translate this one. The cat is under the table with the preposition.
Les chats
Chat.
c'est c'est
Le chat.
sur les tables.
Su.
Su.
Su la
La-
table. Correct?
La table.
Le chat est sous la table. Sous. S-O-U. Sous का sound आएगा. S is silent. Suppose you are writing on the table, so you can say le chat
Le
est
chat c'est sur
La-
la table.
sur la table. Okay, sur la table. So you can see sous and sur. That is the preposition. Okay, what is the preposition? What is the preposition à gauche? À gauche का मतलब होता है that is at the right. Sorry, left. À gauche means left. À gauche is left. Now, right के लिए we use à droite. À droite. Have in the text. À droite de. So, à gauche, à droite, that is the direction. Suppose you are asking to someone where is the cinema. है ना? Suppose you are asking the direction, so person can say à gauche du supermarché. Right to the supermarket, à gauche de. Okay, so direction से आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. À droite means right to, à gauche means left. Clear? Okay, loin de. Repeat. Loin de. Loin de means far away. है ना? Loin de. And près de means nearby. Près de means nearby. That is also preposition. Again, repeat after me. Loin de.
Loin de.
Près de.
Près de.
Yeah. So अगर आप बोलते I live near to the school, suppose होते j'habite près de l'école. Why we put here de la? Because école start with a vowel. प्रे का मतलब हो गया नियर. फार अवे अगर आप इसको अपोजिट करते हो तो आप बोलोगे कॉन्ट्रैर. j'habite loin de l'école. Okay? De l'école. And now j'habite loin de l'école. J'habite près de l'école. And now près de near, loin de far away. Okay, clear?
Oui, madame.
Okay, now next one is nom de type de logement. Give the name of two types of accommodation. It's easy. Logement is accommodation. So 1 and 2. First one is house. The second one is apartment. So house is maison, right? And the second one is appartement. Appartement. That is major name. So logement means accommodation. It's a good vocabulary. Logement. Logement. क्योंकि एग्जाम में आ सकता है. Where do you live? Describe your accommodation. So où habitez-vous? Décrivez votre logement. So où habitez-vous? I live in a house. You can say j'habite dans une maison. Then you can describe your house like this. So in homework, I'm giving you to describe your house using the preposition and using the different vocabulary of the different part of the house. Like, okay, when we talk about the house, we have the PS. PS means the home. You can say les chambres. Just mention the room. That is how many rooms you have. Then you can say la salle de bain. Salle de bain. If you have more than one, that is, you can say les salles de bain with S, right? If you have dining room, you can say la salle à manger. La salle à manger. Then you can say la cuisine. If you talk about the big kitchen, you can say la grande cuisine. If you have this one, that is salon, then it become that is le salon. Salon is masculine, right? Le salon. And then you can say that is devant ma maison, il y a un jardin, right? Il y a un garage. So these are the part of the house. Clear? Balcony, if you talk about the apartment. So please memorize this one. Clear?
Ma'am, what is ask you, like if we are in a like I'm staying in an apartment. So like I live in the second floor. So like
Deuxième
when we're
étage.
in the apartment,
Yes,
will
yes,
it be
yes.
called like or like a flat? Like
एक second. Please.